Statement.
First of all, I think it's a tremendous team effort on both ends of the floor. Defensively, this team comes in making 15 threes in their last game. We knew we couldn't let that happen. I think they were 12% from the three today, and I give a lot of credit to our kids just being really, really focused. Offensively, we shared the ball. You look at the assist, and you look at the distribution of scoring, and it was just a good night on both ends of the floor.
And I guess for anybody here, tell me about the moment when y'all started pulling away. I think in the first half, I think it was about 6:50 or so. Tiffany had the score down low. Leslie had her first of her 3-pointers there, and when that started to fall into place for y'all.
Well, once again, I thought it was great team basketball. We got different scoring. We got a three. We got scores in the paint. And in Chinwei, they just couldn't stop her. If we could get to Chinwei, I think you made maybe your first 6 shots or something. So, that was really opening things up, I think, for the outside. But just efficient is probably the best way to describe it. I thought we were really efficient on offense.
And Chinwei, tell me about you. First off, congratulations on your all's win today. Tell me about your performance today. Coming out and setting the tone early.
Man, Coach was just talking to me before the game, saying that I had a really good chance to be the player that I was today against the Temple defense, and I took it to heart, and I just did what I was able to do for my teammates, and I was really fortunate that everyone else was able to find me inside so that I was able to score.
And just tell me about the process of keeping everything going, not mentally resting, so to speak.
That's a good question.
They'd say focus. I mean, I think our players stayed really focused. Chinwei, we were able to get a little bit of rest and come back in, and then we could go right to her. I thought that was probably one of the keys, is that we were able to substitute and get some people some rest so we could, continue that run.
And Leslie, you had your 3-pointers there in the first half. Almost I almost thought they were like in succession. Tell me about that and trying to overpower Temple there.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was really a couple were on transition. It was nice having Courtney or Colby or Jamie bring it up sometimes, and I would just run. The skips were there; they really overhelped, and the kickouts we got a lot of kickouts, and they were going under screen, so I like that. So I was kind of maybe shooting too early sometimes in the shot clock, but they baited me into that. But yeah, it's coming natural.
I think when Leslie Leslie has a confidence, I think, with the ball, and you really could see that tonight. If they didn't guard her, she had a look, she got it. If not, she got it inside, and we were able to kick it across. Courtney Latham hit a 3. It's so difficult, I think, to play against us when we have that kind of balance. So I think that's a great sign for us that things are kind of coming together that way.
And it's kind of looking ahead again to UCF, another team you had a close game with the last time. I guess, what would you say has kind of changed since the last time you faced the Knights up to now?
Well, I thought we started really sluggish against them, and I hope that we learned a lesson. We had a couple games that we escaped, and we started slow. I think they're a good team. I mean, they've got some amazing scorers, and tonight we went in and really had to concentrate on taking them away. Hope we can translate that into the next game to do that. Rebounding is something we've really tried to improve on since then, and that's one way they stay in the game with this, so that's going to be a key for us. But I hope that we won't have a letdown because the game was so close last time. I think this team will certainly have our attention.
I guess for any of the Chinwei or Leslie, I guess how do y'all kind of guard against any possible letdowns? Going from to a high to the next game on your schedule.
I mean, I think now that it's winding down, it's really, we have our goal and it's coming closer, so we're really motivated by that. We want to get to the tournament, so we don't want to let any game slip because every game's big right now. So I think that's really motivating us down the line. Yeah.
And then, Coach, season high in team assist today, 21. Is today kind of performance kind of what you would expect from your offense?
I think one of our strengths is our balance. When we have games like this, we're hard to play, and I wasn't surprised by the amount of assists. I mean, that's an incredible amount, but just that we're very unselfish, and I thought that our team really moved the ball, and very unselfish, and played with a lot of confidence, and that's good to see because we're not run by one player, although it was pretty dominant by two.
Yeah.
But I do like to see the unselfishness of our team, and I thought that really shined tonight.
And I guess tell me just a closing remark on my part here. Tell me about just kind of keeping your winning going during this time, and taking each game before the tournament, especially focusing on a team that might come in with a record that might not be as good.
Well, I mean, I think this team has been very good about looking at the opponent ahead of them, and that's what we stress, and I think that's what this team has done a pretty good job with. We have a different maturity, I think, this year than we did last year, and that's really paid off for us. And again, I think it does help that you don't depend on one particular player, and that we can do it as a unit. So it's very important. We talk about how many games we have left, but the most important was in front of us, and that's what we got to keep doing.
And anything else?
No, I mean, I'm looking forward to our next game, and hopefully what we want to do is play off of this success and play off of this kind of chemistry we've built, and that's going to help us down the road.